Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. Uh, so lot of questions about here we go about Lisandro Martinez. So whoever is joining guys, thanks a lot for joining as usual. Like I say, you know that I take some time. I take at least 1 minute, 1.5 minute to get into the stream, and we will have so many things to talk about today. Like so many things. So just waiting and hoping that everyone gets in. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल भाई बहुत बहुत चीज़ें है बात करने को बहुत चीज़ें है बात करने को तो आकाश भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम लेनर वेलकम वेंकटेश करण भाई हर्ष भाई everyone welcome to the stream. So we will get straight to the point. So many things to talk about, so why to waste time, right? Almost 1.5 minutes gone. So first thing first, Frenkie de Jong. For few minutes, sorry, for few weeks, and even you can say for the last few months, this saga is like going like crazy, right? This saga going like crazy. Shabir bhai, Musabir bhai, welcome everyone. Sanjay bhai, good evening. Shen bhai, good evening. As I said, guys, so first of all, this is the news. This is, as United fans, that's what we are feeling at this point of time. Okay, I have put up a banner. Just look at this. You know, by the end of this week, we might have Frenkie de Jong, Lisandro Martinez, and Christian Eriksen. By the end of the week. Miracles will only happen if there is a competent board. These guys have tried their best. Kudos to them. They have been played around from here to there, but they have not stopped. They have not let go of things. So, yes. हेलो अनुज भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एकता कपूर सीरियल भाई देखो सिंपल सी बात है व्हेन अ प्लेयर नो हुज पेमेंट इज बेसिकली ड्यू और वो भी 1-2 रुपए तो है नहीं इट्स लाइक 16-17 million so obviously he wants that money यार वही है देखो वेज कट बोलना बहुत आसान है इट्स वेरी इजी टू टॉक अबाउट अ वेज कट व्हेन इट्स अबाउट अदर पर्सन खुद के ऊपर वेज कट लेने को बोला जाए तो भाई हम सीधा बोलेंगे निकल लो हेलो अमित भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम see existing players they need to show up and they will show up. I have absolutely no doubt that they won't be showing up. So let's see how things go. Mojo Jojo, welcome to the stream, man. Guys, so this is the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Realistic signing. Realistic. Matlab, we were talking about all those things before, but now it's realistic. Frenkie de Jong is just like one step away. One step away. Samdeep bhai, Anuj bhai, Ron bhai, welcome to the stream. Martinez and Frenkie will be here very, very shortly. Venkatesh bhai, he is basically getting a farewell from his friend. So he will be with us by tomorrow. Frenkie de Jong, sorry, Lisandro Martinez will be with us by tomorrow. Antony is next. I'm not very sure, doctor. I'm not very sure. Samdeep bhai, I think, we are hearing reports from Barcelona that they are basically telling him to leave. मतलब अगर इसके बाद भी अगर उसको रुकना है तो भाई मैं क्या ही बोल सकता हूँ. Yeah, Varun bhai, anywhere will do. Just get this done. Ronaldo to Saudi. I have told you guys before, I don't think any big team wants him. He stays. Simple as that. He stays. In my opinion, he stays. भाई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रिन्यूअल उसकी वीडियो क्या ही देखनी यार शियन भाई एरिक्सन एक ऑब्वियस सी बात है यार एरिक्सन का इट्स गोना टेक सम टाइम गाइस एज आई सेड इफ आई मिस आउट ऑन द कमेंट्स नेवर हेजिटेट never hesitate to just copy paste it again. Sanchit bhai, welcome to the stream. Board wants You see, Martial, how many goals can he score? We don't know, right, Leonard? We don't know. But yeah, we need the striker. And this window, if we keep Ronaldo, I think we are not going for a striker. But next window, for sure, for sure. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope that we get them over the line. Well, we have suffered a lot, like, in the last 10 years, we have suffered like so much. So much. So, exactly, कोई नहीं छोड़ेगा भाई. Shabir bhai, we don't have the exact timing, all right? We don't have the exact timing, but hopefully by tomorrow that would be here we go. Thanks a lot, Shnaid bhai. That means a lot. Satyaru bhai, Bayern has totally denied having any links with Ronaldo. वो उनकी पॉलिसी नहीं है यार. They don't work like that. They don't work like that. They have a simple policy: get the players who are under 30. Okay, they don't buy or sign players over 30. Simple. Sanjay bhai, no, at this point of time, no. Yeah, exactly, it was the last dinner photo, doctor. Bhai dekho, as I said, it's very easy for us to say, that 17 million छोड़ के आ जा भाई यार. 17 million कोई भी नहीं छोड़ता. you know 17 million, no one lets go of. So we have to be realistic with that. Definitely, Sanchit bhai, he will be joining. I think we can do it in two windows, Anirudh bhai. In two windows, we can do it. Hello, Marlene. Welcome to the stream. There was a photo by his friend, I guess, on the bhai, in which Lisandro Martinez was tagged as well. And on which the caption was, take care of him, Man United fans. Farewell dinner. I think United made a better offer. See, that's what I'm saying, Shiran bhai. That's what I was saying all along, right? All along. That when you are going to pay 85 million anyway, paying 75 upfront plus 10 add-ons makes total sense. Makes total sense. तन्मय भाई, here we go. Here we go यार. आज स्ट्रीम पे आ जाए तो मजा आ जाए. अदरवाइज कल भी आ जाए तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. The video on Instagram. Exactly, मुसाफिर भाई. टाइम लगेगा थोड़ा. Like an internet service. All right, Christian Eriksen, guys, he has a heart problem. You all know that. So because of that, the medical procedure is totally different, and that's why it's gonna take time. That's why it's gonna take time. Tyrell, Frenkie, definitely. Alpesh by definitely. Venkatesh was saying Eriksen. Yeah, exactly. The tests will go on. It is expected that he will be joining on the Melbourne tour, or sorry, the Australian tour, and by next week, by Monday, it is expected. So no, we should not pay a single penny. We should not pay a single penny. It's not our problem, it's Barca's problem, right? It's Barcelona's problem. They decided to make him promises. They cannot keep it. It's their problem, not ours. We need a right back very quickly. I have no confidence in both of these right backs that we have at this point of time. Srinidhi bhai, welcome to the stream. See, if it is adjusted throughout add-ons, if we are paying that, makes sense. Just get the deal done with. Shabir bhai saying every player has a role to play in the side. Exactly. Everyone is starting from zero. So Satyaru bhai, we definitely need a striker, but it's gonna take time. May not happen in this window. Hello Srinidhi bhai, welcome to the stream. Eriksen is a Carrington for his medical. All right. I have not seen anything regarding it, Leonard. So I will just wait and see how things go. Fabrizio said, exactly, Sanjay bhai, देखो no one is having concrete news. No one is having concrete news. So let's see. United had 3 targets for this window. Doctor, I think we have dodged a bullet. Dodged a bullet not in terms of how he is going to perform for Liverpool, but how our entire structure would have been like decimated if we had paid 100 million for someone like Darwin Nunez. Makes no sense. Sailor AWB might happen. Might happen, Sanchit bhai, but let's see. Aryan bhai, welcome to the stream. Manikanta bhai, welcome to the stream. We have issues. We have issues on the right hand side. It's visible to everybody. Hello, Abhishek bhaiya, welcome to the stream. Dive bhai, Rashford cooking. See, our attacking players will definitely cook under him. Simple as that. He demands lot of things from his attacking players. You look at how Haller played. You look at how someone like Tadic transformed. Neres was there, so he demands a lot. Can we play Lisandro? We can. Bay is gonna be sold. He's of no use. He's of no use. Sell him before he gets injured. Sell him before he gets injured again. Martinez or Friday looks likely. Looks likely. So Mitbhai, welcome to the stream. Definitely more interested in. See, I am more interested in everything. Abhishek Bhaiya, when it comes to the players we have and also the new signings. My point was United. Yeah, exactly. Because of his heart condition was chased by his heart condition. Anuj bhai, I think realistically we will sign four. If we, sell our players at a good time, we might just sign the fifth one. All right, Leonard, I will try to take a look and get it done. So see, Donny is going to get chances. Now it's on Donny to show what he can do. Simple as that. Sabir, I see other teams at this point of time, they are a bit forward than us. They have a lot of other things going right for them. So we cannot compare. We just need to keep an eye on what we are going to do. So overall cost for Frenkie. Yeah, I think Frenkie de Jong makes much more sense. Much more sense. My take on Dumfries is simple, guys. My take on Dumfries is simple. He can be a superstar in three at the back system. He can be a phenomenal wing back. But just a full back, I have my concerns. I have my concerns. We are one definitely Somdi bhai, definitely. Yeah, that's what I feel as well, Srinidhi bhai. They need to train as well. It's not like they get their medicals done and all of a sudden they are playing. So see, guys, the players we can sell is Brandon Williams, we can sell Teles, we can sell Bailly, we can sell Tunzebe, we can even sell Chong, we can sell a lot of players. Venkatesh bhai, we will have to see. Just a waiting game. Barca and Laporta has made the transfer window. भाई देखो बार्सिलोना को वही बोलते हैं ना कि भाई पहनने को कपड़े नहीं है बट चले हैं घर खरीदने, वही वाला बात है अभी बार्सिलोना के साथ. Even Dybala is available on free. If Ronaldo was making a move and if Dybala decided to come on 100,000, I would have taken him. Otherwise, no. Soumyakant bhai, welcome to the stream. I think our best option would have been Skamaka, but I think he's going to either PSG or West Ham. We are not even linked with him. So I think apart from that, I don't think there's going to be. Venkatesh, by tomorrow there won't be any watch along. I will be traveling. So I will do a after game analysis. We can do that and we will meet at our usual time. So जोन्स भैया देखो कोई खरीदेगा नहीं, जोन्स कोई खरीदेगा ही नहीं. Okay, so guys, this is a question. All the United fans in the comment section, they can comment. How do you rate the transfer window with Frenkie, Eriksen, Malacia, Martinez, and CR7 staying? I would definitely give this a window a 9. I would definitely give this window a 9. Guys, what do you think? What do you think? Skamaka is a totally different type of player. In the Italy game, he was absolutely bullying English defenders. And even though he was not getting any support. So Skamaka is someone who can bully you with pace. He also got that power. But obviously that, any forward, you need to make sure that they are getting the service. Without service, no one gonna flourish. So I don't think Sanjay Bhai as well. So at this point of time, I am just hoping, I'm just waiting to see how things go, you know, regarding a deferred payment or regarding how quickly he wants to come. So okay, Abhishek Bhaiya says 6. Ayush Bhai says 8. So mostly for everyone it's like 8. For doctor it was 7. See, I never said Ronaldo is a problem, but I don't think I am going to miss Ronaldo if he leaves. Simple as that. Simple as that. Ronaldo fanboys, they might get hurt, but that's the reality. If Ronaldo wants to stay and perform, you know, more than happy, more than happy. But he wants to leave, if he wants to hold the club for ransom, get him out. Simple as that. Rishabh bhai, welcome to the stream. Shabir bhai, 60 million, we might not even get 15 for Ronaldo. So it's not about ins in the window, it's about loans. Obviously, I don't think there are going to be a lot of loan moves. I think we are looking for Shode Tiede as well as Garnacho. So let's see. Nishant bhai, welcome to the stream. Hemant bhai, see, this thing will be sorted out. This thing will be sorted out. I have no issues that this 17 million thing will be out of the way very, very shortly. I have absolutely no doubt. For me, it's Kamaka. Dr. Saab, for me, it's a Kamaka. So, see, that's what I'm saying. All the antics is fine, but the way he has behaved, let's see what he does when he is not getting a move anywhere else. So, we will just have to wait and see how things go. Shindi bhai saying, bhai, I'm CR7 fan, no doubt. Exactly. People put like Ronaldo over United at times. It's never gonna happen for me. Frenkie will travel to US. Let's see, Sanjay bhai. Let's see. Now that Barcelona has accepted a bid from us, I don't think they are going to take him. I don't think so. Now, at this point of time, what I feel is the 10 million. Basically we have decided to split up. You know, split up. So the deferred payment. Let's see how that go. Anish bhai, welcome to the stream. It's not gonna cost United anything. It's just time taking for sure. But for a player like Frenkie de Jong, you know, definitely you can take your time in the window. Sandeep bhai, rejected by Tuchel, rejected by Bayern, rejected by PSG. Getting rejected by everyone. Exactly, Abhishek bhai, exactly. Nkunku, he won't be available this season. He won't be available this season. So that's what I'm not thinking about anything else. So my Barcelona are signing players. They have registered just one out of them, I think, Kessie. Kessie. So, nahin, Tanmay bhai, he is not United quality. He is not United quality. मैं फ्रेंकी डियोंग का शुरू से बोल रहा हूँ, it's gonna get resolved. It's gonna get resolved. Antony, I don't think we will go for Antony Nishant, but till the time we we make the sales. So Elanga is not gonna go out on loan, Abhishek Bhaiya. Iqbal definitely stays. Savage, Garnacho, they should go on loan. Gardner will stay. We are not going to give out so many players on loan at once. Yeah, obviously he's not thinking about the team. He's just looking for one more season. So, hello Rizwan, welcome to the stream. Of course not, bhai. 50 million player nahi hai iska maka. That's why PSG are not offering 50 million as well. 50 million का player नहीं है. 40 तक 5 signing definitely realistic. but very difficult. Not seven first teamers. Basically the bench guys. Basically the bench guys. Mata, Lingard, Matic. So basically three bench guys. So according to European Antony play, obviously now they will ask for 100 million. They are getting for 55, 55 for someone like Lisandro Martinez. So Ahmad by completely pocketed by. See, these guys need some time. These are youngsters. You cannot judge them so quickly. In my opinion, Frenkie is doing great playing with Barcelona, saying them who is in power. Exactly. That's what I feel as well. So at this point of time, we all need to understand that this is a long window, and so many things are happening at the same point of time. So see, Anish bhai, that's what I'm saying. If he wants to ruin his legacy, if Ronaldo wants to ruin his legacy for one more season in Champions League, and that too he might not win. That too he might not win. So let him be that. You know, let him do that. If he's just willing to play Champions League, it's fine. Go ahead. Obviously, it's not about the salary. Salary. Whoever you will bring, you are going to pay salary. So salary, don't take it as it's like it's a lot of money. Whoever you get, definitely you have to pay the salary. Obviously, not as how much Ronaldo was getting, but salary will be there. So, Sachin, bhai, this season I think going to be great one if we get all the players. If he wants that way, then fine. See, he's rejected by Chelsea. Tuchel rejected him. Bayern rejected him. PSG rejected him. So either he goes to Saudi Arabia and play in the, you know, Asian Champions League, or he goes back to Sporting and play in the Champions League. I rate Martinez, more than Timber as well. Sanjay bhai, two different type of players. So, guys, as I said, if I miss out on your questions, please make sure that you put it out again. Vishal bhai, welcome to the stream. But I think loan moves will happen for more players. Laird, he's so injury prone. He's so injury prone. I have started to lose hope with him. Chong, sell him. Chong, sell him. Mengi definitely. Fernandez definitely. Pelestri is not going to make at United. And those other guys, they are not going to make at United in the next 4 or 5 years. So I'm not bothered about all those. Garnacho, give him a good loan. Fernandez, give him a good loan. These two have that, you know, caliber, that pedigree where they can do wonders. Akash bhai, I said nine. If we keep, sign Malaysia, Eriksen, Martinez, Frenkie de Jong, and Ronaldo, I think it's gonna be a nine for me. Barcelona fans are deluded, Himit bhai. Let it be. Let it be. Maybe Rooney can lure Ronnie to DC United. I am just baffled by that. Of course, of course. That's what people are not trying to understand. They are like, he wanted signings. अरे भाई signings कर भी लेते तो अगले साल चैंपियंस लीग में थोड़ी चले जाते. Even if we made those signings, we won't have qualified for Champions League, right? What's your 10 on 10 transfer? If we add a right back as well as a striker, then for me it's a 10 on 10. But Ashley, that's what I always say. It's not just about one game. It's not just about one game. In Premier League, he will have to do it game after game after game after game. So let's see. You know, Ranbhai, welcome to the stream. Definitely. I think if we sell these four, I think we can easily get around 40 million. We can easily get around 40 million. I have absolutely no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt. Satanevai, regarding Anthony, there is no update. Regarding Anthony, there is no update. Rooney, Ward, Lingard. Yeah, Lingard MLS match made in heaven. So, Chaitanya bhai, Antony ke regarding there is no update, and I don't think there won't be any update. So, Ahmad will definitely go on loan. So let's see. That's what I'm saying, Nick. That's what I'm saying. You know, we were in the Champions League. We were in the Champions League. That's why he joined us. If we were not in the Champions League, he won't have joined us. Hello, Mega. Welcome to the stream. I absolutely hate physics, so I don't give a shit about physics. I don't care. I don't care if Anthony goes to Liverpool. If he wants to go over there, so Rishabhai for DM, I think Erik Ten Hag is more than happy because he barely plays with a DM. You know, he barely plays with a DM. He loves having two midfielders, hard-working midfielders who can get the job done. So, see, Akash bhai, obviously, it's coming from all the reliable sources that obviously Mendes met with Chelsea. Boyle was very interested in bringing him in, but totally rejected by Thomas Tuchel. So, Anish bhai, he can play as a false nine, he can play as number 10, he can play multiple positions. So we have to see, where Erik Ten Hag is finally gonna play him. So I think we will give Gardner more chances. Gaurav bhai, we will give Gardner more chances. And I don't think we need another CM. If we are getting an Eriksen, if we have Frenkie de Jong, Donny is there, Bruno is there, so I don't think anyone else is needed. Nah, Shabir bhai, selling Daniel James was a brilliant decision. We got a lot of money out of him, so makes all the sense. Nanish bhai, he won't be playing much of a role, bench player. So let's see. See, they are trying. The 1958 Akash bhai is definitely trying a lot. What they are going to achieve with that, we have to keep in mind that it's not, going to be easy. So let's see. But yeah, they are doing good work. Yeah. So as I said, if someone really bids for him, we will see. There is no bid. There is no bid for Ronaldo. Jude Bellingham, it's not. Jude Bellingham for me is Liverpool bound. For me is Liverpool bound. संजय भाई जाने दो. Zinchenko can be a good player for them. You know, Zinchenko can be a good player for them. भाई देखो फ्रेड मैकटोमिने दोनों के दोनों बेंच पे होंगे. आकाश भाई सिंपल सी बात है. सिंपल सी बात है. If Eriksen's, in my opinion, Nick bhai, Eriksen will be on bench. Martinez gets in if the centre backs are not playing well, and for certain games, I will go for a midfield of Donny, Bruno, and Frenkie de Jong. For other games, I might try McTominay or Fred. So Martinez won't find it easy. You know, if someone is out of form, he definitely gets in straight away. Bailey should be sold, even if we get 10, 12 million. Sell him. Just sell him. I think so, Rishabh bhai. The way he has been, rated by Erik Ten Hag, I think he's going to be having a brilliant season. 4-3-3 in my opinion, Nick. Definitely 4-3-3. Madrid wants Bellingham, but I think Bellingham is smart enough and he knows that he won't be getting a lot of players over there. So Maguire is the captain and you think he won't start? Maguire is a short starter. If he fails, he goes out. That's it. We bought a clown in Paul Pogba for 89 million. 89 million. And we are getting a guy, whose prime is ahead of him for 85, and that too with add-ons. So, Alpesh by no news yet. He won't be starting straight away. Anish bhai, he won't be starting straight away. It's gonna take time. Europa League, definitely. Akash bhai, top four finish, and maybe a cup, you know, or even reaching a final of a cup. 80 million, no add-ons. I don't think there was any add-ons. I will just check it again. I don't think there was any add-ons. Yeah, no add-ons. No add-ons, 80 million straight away, plus 40 million that we paid to Raiola. Hopefully, Danish bhai, I don't want to jinx him. He's an absolute, brilliant defender on his day. But as I said, when it comes to Varane, his injuries are basically caused by the madness of others. So exactly, and by got by 73 million pounds with add-ons, not straight away. I agree. I totally agree, Gaurav bhai. Too. Guys, if I miss out on any of the comments, make sure you put it up again. ETH is pushing hard for the signings for competition. Obviously, no one will say that he's not our captain, but yeah, we need to make sure that ETH needs to make sure that if he's not performing, he puts him on the bench. No bids for CR7. No bids for PR7. Exactly, Mojo exactly. Shiniti bhai, I think our best bet is Europa League. I think we will go all guns blazing. I have no doubt at all. Yeah, he knows now. He knows now, Nived, that no one is going to buy him. No one is going to buy him. आ रहा है मरजुक भाई रास्ते में है बहुत जल्दी आ जाएगा Exactly. Why we were literally robbed in that deal. Of course. Of course, Anish bhai. We are getting players to make the team better. If the signing of Martinez makes Maguire play like Vidic or Maguire plays like Rio, obviously Martinez will be on the bench. Zero for me. He won't be playing much, many games in Europe, Akash bhai. I don't think so. I don't think so. Too early. Yeah, it's 6 years. He was great for Juve, where Juve was totally dominating. So let's see. We should not be worrying about how much exactly. I am absolutely loving the fact that ETH is not going down at all. He is like, give me those signings, or just you know, no backup. Just give me what I want. It's not Ronaldo's team, Nick, right? It's not Ronaldo's team. It's United. It's United, right? So he cannot dictate. He's not the manager. Donny van de Beek will have his chances. As I said, guys, everyone in the team, will have their chances. Simple. We should have, let him go like 2, 3 seasons ago, Sir Alex. I just know. Yeah, 75 million upfront, 10 million euros in add-on. So 85 million. Erik Ten Hag will tell him. Nick, Erik Ten Hag will tell him. After all this drama, I'm just waiting to see how Erik Ten Hag utilizes him. How Erik Ten Hag utilizes him. So that's gonna be very very interesting to see. Exactly. No, I always say that. I always say that as United fans, we need to think about our team. Anything else? So Akash, if he's the top scorer, I have no problem. But I don't think he will be playing so many games in Europa. That's what I think. All or nothing. They are basically on the verge of nothing, Akash bhai. As I said, you know, we are looking as Martinez, might be a CDM, might be someone like our, what you can say, our CB. But if our both the CBs, Maguire as well as Varane is in form, obviously, I'm not going to, debate about it, Anish bhai. I'm just saying that Martinez, if it's getting in, you know, we are happy that we have now four good defenders. Okay, Maguire last season diabolical. Before that, he was okay. Martinez, so Maguire, Maguire cannot have a bad game. Okay, or like 3 4 bad games. He goes straight to the bench. Same with Varane. So Anish, why we might go for Nkunku next season. So obviously he will play as a striker, Gaurav bhai. That goes without anything. That goes without saying anything. So Himit bhai, no one knows. No one knows. Thoughts on the goal king for us? I think he has frustrated me. And Tanmay bhai has put up a really really good message. Offer yourself to other clubs, get rejected. Make fake Saudi saga rejected. Start posting workout photos again. Join pre-season training facility, fam. Exactly. This has you know this is what's happened. This is something that we have all gone through in the last like 10 days, 12 days. So family issues, all of a sudden the family issues goes out of the building. All of a sudden he's posting the photos and whatnot. Whatnot. Obviously, see, as I said, when it comes to Ronaldo, I still expect that if he is supported properly by our wingers and our midfielders, he will end up scoring 20. He will end up scoring 20. How about we play him? No, 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 भाई आकाश भाई नहीं, इतना तूफानी नहीं करना, राइट बैक नहीं खिलाना. नहीं भाई, they have put everything in order, Tanmay bhai. When it comes to Spurs, they have Patrici, they have other guys, so everything they have put up in order. It's not, this is not the Spurs of previous years. Exactly. Leonard, it's gonna be difficult for him, but as I said, I won't be surprised if he end up scoring 20 goals. Martial time. 100% Akash bhai, 100%. We might even try him for winter. So Veer bhai, they need to understand that they have been given a free hand for a long time. So do we think we can finish? Yeah, definitely we can finish into top four. You know, definitely, because others will cover up for them for the time being. But yeah, we cannot win. We cannot win the Premier League with them. Exactly. जय भाई, ये बोलने की बात है. वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जय भाई. बट मैं भी यही सोच रहा हूँ. बट भाई क्या फोर्स, तुम्हारे बाप का क्लब है क्या भाई? किसी के बाप का क्लब तो है नहीं. यू आर अ यूनाइटेड प्लेयर. You are basically knowing the fact that United, they are not in the Champions League for next season. So forcing into the corner won't put United into Champions League, right? किसी को तुम कॉर्नर में डाल दो तो भाई ऐसा तो है नहीं कि all of a sudden Spurs goes out of Champions League, United gets in. It was never going to be the case. And now all of a sudden that no club wants him, you know, all of a sudden that no club wants him, He's posting up the training videos and all that stuff. He's going out anyway, you know. And I think lot of fans are going to agree with you. He is going out next season for sure. I don't think we are this season. This season, the reason I think we want him to stay this season, the reason we want him to stay because so far down the window, you know, if your top scorer is leaving, all of a sudden you are, looking for options, and everyone will take you for granted. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Samabha, welcome to the stream. Anish bhai, this season it's very very unlikely. This season is very very unlikely. Next season, next season is definitely going out. 2+1. I don't think we are going to take that option. I think it's just too much for others. So, Gaurav bhai, if Ronaldo stays or leaves, I don't think Ajax is going to sell Antony to us for less than 100 million. Good luck trying with Antony for less than 100. No, Mojo, no. I don't think so. He wants to play every game. He is not the manager, right? Let him be toxic. Let him talk about Saudi Arabia 100 and 200 million. So, Ashish bhai injury prone है थोड़ा, and he has lot of things to do. So, पुअर डिसीजन मेकिंग तो है ही क्या भाई. पुअर डिसीजन मेकिंग तो पिछले 10 साल का है ना. वो एक साल में तो जाएगा नहीं. And all of a sudden when people say that Ronaldo wanted the best for us, and ठीक है भाई, मान लिया, चलो मान लिया that you decided to put the owners in a corner. Okay, I can totally relate that you wanted to put the owners in a corner, but भाई timing तो देखो. And when you are trying to put owners in the corner, भाई तुम सबके सामने जाके हाथ थोड़ी फैलाओगे भाई कि मुझे खरीद लो. मुझे खरीद लो. I don't care, Gaurav bhai, to be honest. I don't care. Antony, wherever he goes, I wish him success. Obviously, if he goes to Liverpool, I would love to see him fail. But I don't want Antony for 100 million. His price is 60 max. I don't want someone like Antony for like 100 million. Exactly. Next season, we will get a striker, Akash bhai. For sure, we will get a striker. This season, obviously, he started this tantrum very, you know, late, and that's why we panicked. Every United fan panicked. A lot of other people panicked as well. So, as who do you think we will announce first, Eriksen or Martinez? Just a question. Eriksen or Martinez? Who do you think we are going to announce first? Eriksen or Martinez, or what do you feel? All right, Mojo Jojo says Martinez. Sambhavai says Eriksen. 100%. That's what he did with Juventus as well. We loved it because we would have loved to see him with United, but yeah. Nick, I see, it's not about the age. It's about what you really want to do as a team. Simple as that. Don't Eriksen. Antony is not 70 million. 60 million euros. 60 million euros. He is not a better player than you know. And it's not like he has scored like zillions of goals. He is a good player. but not 70-75 million player. Will De Jong saga, expecting it to end this season, you know, expecting it to end this season. Most probably, most probably, summer by. Akash, by United ki jersey, when we talk about United jersey, we have to keep in mind that, first of all, पहले तो भाई ओरिजिनल की तो बात मैं करता ही नहीं. I never talk about original. I never buy original jersey. So, and you're saying that Ronaldo saga is like having a really tasty coffee. Exactly. Well said. Well said. Yeah, I can totally understand. As I said, it's totally fine that he's trying to move, make us, make the owner sign more players. But my biggest concern, my biggest problem was him offering to other teams. You know, him offering to other teams. So, Jay bhai, welcome to the stream. Yeah, they will demand whatever they want, Gaurav bhai. We don't have to pay, right? अब कल को मैं भाई 5 करोड़ रुपए सुपर चैट मांग लूंगा तो कोई देव थोड़ी देगा. वही वाली बात है ना. Yeah, but it's totally fine. We can always communicate in Hindi as well as English. Nick, that's what happens with United every window. Saga after saga after saga. So, देखो वही वाली बात है कि when someone is asking you for money, you know, you are not going to just go out and pay whatever they want you to pay. Simple as that. He is a good one, but he is not someone who is going to give us 25 goals. Karthik bhai. Yeah, Pranjal bhai, Chelsea rejected Ronaldo. Huh. But see, I was pretty much sure because of Tuchel. If anyone else, they might have tried to just be reason with, Boily, but Tuchel knows what he's doing. Tuchel knows what he's doing and he simply rejected. He simply rejected. So he was ready for Chelsea fans. See, Chelsea fans wanted Ronaldo just to rub it in to United. They want Ronaldo just to rub it in, nothing else. That's what they wanted Ronaldo for. Varun bhai, welcome to the stream. That's what I say. They wanted him just for the fun of it. उनको उनको घंटा गेम प्ले से कुछ लेना है यार. Well said, Leonard. Well said. 48 million for Sterling might be good one, might be a bad one. Let's see, but Tuchel, totally depends on Tuchel. Shabir bhai, thanks a lot for joining. Good night. Jai bhai, see, I would love to see him out here, but these tantrums are just too much. Exactly. Merlin well said. If this was Frank Lampard, just to rub it in to United fans, he would have gone for Ronaldo. Just to rub it in. That's what I'm talking about. Just to rub it in, he would have got for Ronaldo. Colville is going somewhere else. And I think we need to keep an eye on our players. Mengi can be twice the player that Colville is, Gaurav bhai. So let's see. Aman bhai, welcome to the stream. I'm doing fine. How are you? Karthik bhai, we don't have many options. We don't have many options, realistically saying. Skamaka was one which I really rated highly. Next year, we might just go for Nkunku. Because of his movements and because of multiple positions he can play. Ashley is saying, KCA, there is no FPP, Ashley. There is no FPP. That's the thing. There is no FPP. Nick, I am talking about this season. If this season Lampard was the manager, he would have taken Ronaldo in a heartbeat. भाई यहीं रहेगा. आने लग गए उसके बॉडी बिल्डिंग के पोजेस. Why he will stay over here? Or he might just go to Sporting or someone like Saudi Arabia. No one is going to pay his wages, and no big team wants him. No big team wants him. Good managers put club. Exactly, Anish bhai. Exactly. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ वरुण भाई. That's what I was talking about. All the PR spin. All the PR spin. जय भाई, it's not about personal privacy. भाई पर्सनल प्राइवेसी जय भाई, दूसरे क्लब को ऑफर करना खुद को इस पर्सनल प्राइवेसी. मैनेजर इज बेसिकली ऑफरिंग द प्लेयर टू चेल्सी. इसमें कौन सी पर्सनल प्राइवेसी? ऑब्वियसली he wants to move, that's why he's offering, right? He wants to move, that's why he's offering. So now guys, just wait for a moment. I think Sambhav boy is making a really good point. Even when we look at Chelsea, their loan system is basically, if we are not getting them utilized for us, sell them, get the money. Okay, so their system in the last few years, they have, it has worked like a treat, and we should definitely keep an eye on that. Mendy's fitness is a big concern, Gaurav bhai, big concern. At this point of time, we are not. At this point of time, we are not. For the last 10 years, what we have done, apart from winning that Europa League, in the last 5 years, when we see, you know, we have missed out on Champions Leagues a lot of times. We are not compete. In the last few years, we have not even competed. So obviously, at this point of time, commercially we are big, but on the pitch where everything matters, we need to perform a lot. अरे देवेंद्र भाई, भाई वरुण भाई वही है. Now that he knows no one wants him, all of a sudden the PR will begin, in full flow. Varun bhai, he won't. Varun bhai, he won't. He won't get the money that he wants. And obviously you know, with Napoli, he's not going to get the salary plus the chance to win the Premier League. So, अरे मजाक कर रहा है वो, you know, मजाक कर रहा है जे भाई वो. नहीं भाई, see, I absolutely love United, but I cannot be deluded about United. अगर अभी कोई मुझसे पूछे कि भाई, are we better? Are we better than Liverpool, City? Bhai, we have to go a long way. Bigger club means we have to perform week in, week out in England as well as in Europe, Champions League. So till then, we are not doing that. We are not a bigger club. Simple. With the fan base we have, with the money we have, if we are not challenging for the title every year, if we are not challenging for UCL every year, we are not a big team. We are not a big team. Sorry, but we are not a big team if we are not challenging for these trophies year after year. Simple. We were a big team with Sir Alex at the helm. Simple. Every team feared us. That's the fact. Of course, yeah, bhai. As you said, he will stay here. I always felt that way as well. Definitely, Akash bhai, the screenings will be there. The first game will be screened as well. So, Aman bhai, that might be a possibility after a year, but not yet. Not yet. Might be even more. Nick, might even be more. So it's not just the sal. With players like Ronaldo, when things are going, he's like getting to the stage where he wants to win a lot of trophies. Totally understandable, totally fine. But we also need to understand that it's not Ronaldo's team. I have said that before. I will say it again. Actually, that's what will be sorted by Erik Ten Hag. Barcelona has told Frenkie to leave. Barcelona has told Frenkie to leave. So Exactly, we have been destroyed in the previous years. Varun bhai, in Delhi it happens in CP. So guys, my Insta handle as well as my Twitter handle is in the comment section. If you want to connect with me over on these platforms, feel free. Exactly, Gaurav bhai. Well said. Jay bhai, exactly, guys. We have reached 3,100 subscribers. I kept on talking. I didn't realize it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Your support. I can't thank you enough. So, and this thing, I always put on my stream. This will be on my stream every time. Yeah, exactly. Not on grass. Not on grass. Ankit bhai, he will be our player. किसी का नहीं कटा. Barca will end up looking good. Frenkie de Jong will end up looking good, and we will be, end up we will end up looking good. So there is win-win for everyone. Of course, Anish bhai, of course. सिंपल सी बात है. कॉमन सेंस अनिश भाई है सबके लिए. थैंक यू आशीष भैया. थैंक्स अलॉट संजय भाई. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई. 500,000 भाई. 480 हर किसी के बस का नहीं है किसी को देना. थैंक्स अलॉट अमित भाई. मुझे जो. And as I always say, guys, if you can share the stream with others, make sure others can join the stream as well. That would be great. If you're watching for the first time, make sure that you guys. So, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Leonard. Thanks a lot, Anish bhai. One in 200. Thanks a lot, Nico. It means a lot. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ शन भाई कि सबको सबको बहुत इजी लग रहा है. एक तो 85 मिलियन की डील है. इट्स गोना टेक टाइम. ऑफ कोर्स वरुण भाई, ऑफ कोर्स. वही वाली बात है. Absolutely. If he won't stick it to them, imagine being Frenkie de Jong, guys. Just imagine being Frenkie de Jong. You see so many players getting in. You see so many players getting in, and a club not willing to pay your deferred wages of 17 million. Vishal bhai, totally depends on how many games he play, whether Ronaldo stay, you know. So a lot of things. Malaysia definitely loving this guy. Actually, it was just, it was my dad's idea, basically, on how to start a YouTube channel. Basically, he was like, at this point of time, people are on internet. It was during COVID, obviously. COVID was getting to the end of it, but I always wanted, but yeah, in front of camera, I was not very comfortable. I was always, you know, very much into talking about United and football with a lot of people. But then when he gave me the confidence after that, I just wanted to, go ahead along with that. So obviously it's been a bit slow, but that's how social media works. Sometimes it's very high, sometimes it's very low. So Ashley, he's a football fan, he's not a Man United fan. Leonard, that attitude and that smile which Akash bhai said, absolutely fantastic. Karthik bhai, 17 million in deferred payments, and next season he will be like on 30 million. Just imagine. Just imagine. भाई सोनी का तो मैं क्या बोलूं. सोनी needs to change their panel. Sony needs to change their panel. Simple as that. मेरा तो यही है. Simple as that. भाई Ronaldo saga will keep on going. See, you know, the moment the news came that Chelsea has rejected Ronaldo, all of a sudden now the training videos are coming out. It was all PR. Nick, as I said, totally depends on how many games Ronaldo as well as how many games at this point of time, both the guys are going to play. and then we will have a clear picture. If we talk about having like a lot of goals for Martial, he needs to play those games, right? So we will be paying them 75 million. We will be paying them 75 million. So when I absolutely, absolutely. So I want him to stay. To be honest, I want him to stay. But no player is bigger than the club for sure. Vishal bhai, thanks a lot for the sticker. Rohan bhai, thanks a lot for the sticker. Definitely, Akash bhai, we grow together. Definitely. Varun bhai, I don't think we will let that happen. We have the player on the contract with us. We need to remember that. Ashley, because of the pacemaker, the medical process is a bit longer than it usually is, but he will be our player very, very shortly. He will be on the preseason very, very shortly. See, obviously, it's all about the money, God of buy. You know, Cash influx, lot of forged deals, you can say, getting money from the bank. So, lot of things should be put into perspective. So Barcelona is preparing official bid for Azpilicueta, all right? Azpilicueta तो I guess उनको free में मिल जाएगा. Azpilicueta as well as someone like Alonso. Nick, I always try to make sure that it's channel for all. Obviously not all the time it's possible to take everyone's comment, and I always say sorry for that. So, but yeah, I try to take everyone's comment. Pranjal, he's Madrid. Madrid are not mad. They have the brains. So, CR7. That's how it should be, right? No way I'm going to take myself as a pundit or something like that. Everyone has their opinion. No one should be discarded. You know, no one should be discarded. Simple as that. Of course, that's a two-way communication. I have my opinion, you have your opinion. That's how a good conversation happens. So, Barca definitely made a 50 million euro bid, rejected by Bayern Munich. They said they are not sure whether Barca will stay for like 2 years. So we were by welcome to the stream. First of all, I don't follow any ITKs. I don't follow any ITKs. I think it's a waste of time. I just follow the official United page, obviously, and Onstein and Fabrizio. These are the two guys I can relate to. So if Ronaldo stays, okay, got up by my 11 would be obviously De Gea will be there. I will go with Dalo. First of all, let's see how he performs. I will have Shaw, Maguire, and Varane. For smaller teams, I will go with Frenkie de Jong, Donny van de Beek, and Bruno. On the right hand side, Sancho. Left hand side, Rashi, and up front, Ronaldo. If and against bigger teams, I would try someone like Martinez or McTominay in the middle of the park. So most probably either tomorrow, Karthik, or on Monday. See, Nick, they don't face any competition, right? They don't face any competition. They have absolutely no competitors apart from someone like Real Madrid, right? Or Atletico Madrid at times. So even if they are going through a very, very bad season, even if they're going through a very, very bad season, they will still end up qualifying for the Champions League. You know, even if they are having an absolute shocking season, As I already mentioned, guys, thanks a lot to both of you for your super stickers. It means a lot. Yes, definitely some good transfer, definitely. Right back Mukiele, Rohan bhai. Right back Mukiele. Definitely Mukiele. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. No competition, right, Nick? No competition. I just give me 1 minute. I have missed on some comments, so I'm just gonna take those comments. Just give me one moment. So Anik bhai, welcome to the stream. FG say Martinez, here we go. Just a matter of time. It is. It is. Most probably tomorrow. Most probably tomorrow. Obviously, we want RB. We want RB definitely win. I know Pradeep bhai, but yeah, at this point of time, we are not sure whether we will get it or not. Mukiele is someone we should definitely look at, but as I said, not very very sure about what to feel about it. That's why it's not confusing. It's just you know being made confusing by the, you can say, the journalists. Spanish journalists feeding something else, English journalists feeding something else. So that's what I'm saying. Leva deal can happen, but it won't happen for less than 70 million, Pranjal. 60, 70 million. Less than that, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, Ashley, I think they made a good choice. They made a good choice. Definitely, Anish bhai. Thanks a lot for joining in. Yeah, exactly. Vaibhav bhai, I still remember. It was 1 a.m. I was awake and I basically, put up my Sancho shirt because I already had one. So अनवांटेड प्लेयर्स तो भाई बहुत सारे निकालने पड़ेंगे. इट्स नॉट अबाउट वन अनवांटेड प्लेयर. बहुत सारे निकालने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है, तो वी हैव टू जस्ट वेट एंड सी हाउ मेनी वी कैन गेट दिस, वी कैन get out from the club by the end of the window. Frenkie de Jong deal, obviously we need to be patient. Nick Google's Tavernier. Tavernier is a good choice, but you know, as I said, Mukiele stands out for me. Mukiele is one guy who can definitely do wonders. Definitely do wonders. So I think if we able to sell, no, we cannot go for two players after selling those four. Those four will get us like 35, 40 million. You know, I don't think we can get a good striker as well as a right back in 40 million. Very, very difficult, Dutta bhai. Very, very difficult. भाई नेपोली में, सॉरी, बेई में कौन इंटरेस्टेड है? एब्सोल्युटली नो आइडिया. अभी कुछ दिन पहले बॉर्मथ भी इंटरेस्टेड थी बेई में. सो लेट्स सी. Pelestri should be sold, in my opinion, Aaron. People say that I am very, very harsh when it comes to Pelestri, but if he is the player that everyone thinks he is, he needs to play more games. We can definitely give this guy to some other club, you know, sell him for like 10 million, get him back for like 25 million after 2 years, after 2 years. So we need to understand that. We need to understand that. Simple as that. Simple as that. It cannot keep on, it cannot keep on going like the way it's going right now. We need to find good loans for these youngsters. Alex Colado, no one cares. Pranjal bhai, no one cares. Sen bhai, yes, I live in Delhi NCR. I live in East Delhi. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Loan him, loan him straight away, and then just wait and see how much he develops. Put up a clause. Put up a clause. Nibai, welcome to the stream. I don't think ETH will go for Mukiele because Dumfries or Dest, both are not good enough as a fullback. As a fullback. Alright, so guys, tomorrow I won't be doing the watch along, but I will be with you guys at the normal timing and we will be discussing the game. So, no watch along for tomorrow's game, but we will be discussing what happened throughout the game. And if there is, here we go, before that, you never know. I will just try to find network. Napoli ले ले भाई 15 मिलियन में ले ले 15 मिलियन में बेली ले ले सिंपल एज दैट Anik bhai, that's the problem we have faced in the last few years, right? So many, so many loan moves that we need and we don't get. So, that's been a big concern. So let's see how this goes. We need Man United fans get together. We can do that, Senbhai. On 6th there will be a screening. There will be a screening for the first game. You can definitely join for the game. You can definitely join for the game. So Nick is saying a lot of loan deals doesn't happen until exactly. But yeah, with championship, you can definitely try for earlier loans. You know, for championship, you can definitely try earlier loans. So what time the game starts tomorrow is 3:30. It's 3:30. He has ruined his image. भाई भाई मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. Sen bhai, obviously, it's a screening. You pay, you get the entry, you talk about the game, you enjoy the food and the ambience. So, Harsesh bhai, Martinez can be, Martinez is 100% United player. Here we go very, very shortly. Today or tomorrow, let's see. Just a rumor, Datta just a rumor. Dembele का कुछ नहीं हुआ था भाई. Dembele was not wanted by anyone. Not wanted by anyone. So I was not concerned about Dembele. That's what was going to happen with Dembele. थोड़ा सा पे कट लेके साइन कर लेता. विवो भाई, most probably this will be on TV. Leonard, I guess for England time, I think it's 11 a.m. रोहन भाई सीपी में ही होगा, most probably सीपी में ही होगा. How does BDB, if we are playing a two midfield thing, then definitely. Otherwise, it is. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. He is one of the top three, definitely. Like, Shiran bhai, अगर होगा भी तो I think it might be it might be very very late. So, deal not gonna happen. For whom? Case Mung. For whom deal not gonna happen? बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. Ran bhai, you can definitely join in. Of course, no one is getting a free pass, Nick. No one is getting a free pass. They will have to work hard and they will have to get into the team. Simple as that. Simple as that. नॉट ऑन टीवी भाई, बहुत बारी बिल्कुल एंड में आता है. एंड बिकॉज लास्ट गेम ऑन MU TV was free. So let's see. United versus, just keep an eye on TV as well. Keep an eye on TV as well. Tomorrow we are playing, so keep an eye on TV, because as I have said, that it might be, you know, it might be at the very last moment that they decide to show. So विवा भाई MUTV पे last time it was free. Last game on MUTV was free. So don't worry. Even if it's not free, other links will definitely work. अरे भाई कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, सब कुछ डील डन हो चुका है, फालतू की बातें हैं ये. चेल्सी इंटरेस्टेड इन डियोंग. Sen bhai, for that we need to look at the teams, right? For that we need to understand the signings and everything. So for that I am waiting. एक बार सबकी साइनिंग आ जाए, before the season start, we will have a stream and then we can talk about it. So new owners, Nick bhai, new owners. In India, Leonard, it's £2.5 per month. FDJ, Bruno and Van der Beek against smaller teams, in my opinion. संदीप भाई बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, मैं तभी रिलैक्स कर रहा हूँ. When it comes to Frenkie de Jong, I am just relaxing. I am just relaxing. चलो अमित भाई, गुड नाइट. I think the 10 million that we have decided to pay upfront, I think that will be covered. I think that will be covered. So मेरे हिसाब से आई एम नॉट pretty much sure. I am not very very sure, but I think the 10 million we have raised is basically like splitting the 17 million. Splitting the 17 million. Not even a question. Not even a question. Definitely Scholes. Definitely Scholes. Looks like it, Nick. Looks like it. I think, according to me, why we have raised like to 75 million is that's the reason. See, Frenkie de Jong will be ours. I have absolutely no doubt. Frenkie de Jong will be ours. Late, definitely. We are already very, very late. We are already very, very late. I just keep my phone in the hand so that if there is a here we go, we just jump on it. So that's why I always say that this transfer window I think is one of the most unpredictable windows so far. One of the most unpredictable windows. That's what I said. That's what I said, Shiran bhai. That this deal looks like the 10 million that we have raised is basically covering for that 20 million, not 21 million. So basically, we are not, obviously, we might not just go out and say it, but looks like we are paying half of the deferred wages of Frenkie de Jong. Shrinti bhai, not yet. Not yet. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं Srinidhi bhai at this point of time. Eriksen, because of pacemaker, because of pacemaker, it's gonna take time. And when we look at Martinez, here we go, could happen anytime. Exactly, Nick. Romano said 24 to 48 hours because obviously paperwork and everything needs to be handled before you can announce a player, right? So it's not like you can just go in and you are like, oh, okay, signing done. It's a more than a 50 million deal. So, more than a 50 million deal. So obviously it's not easy. Obviously it's not easy. It's gonna take some time. My that's made point, Datta bhai. Well made point. From McFred to Frenkie de Jong, Martinez, add Donny van de Beek in the mix. It's just, amazing. It's just amazing. I still think we will sign another player. Hidden gem, Sandeep bhai, very, very difficult. I don't think we are going for any hidden gem. But if we can make the signings early, we might try for, a right back or even a striker from Germany or something like that. So let's see. Shanti bhai, people say, people say things because of clicks, right? But we all need to understand that it's not easy, right? It's not easy. 50 million, 50 million plus add-ons and all that, whatever it is, it takes time. है ये तो है नहीं कि भाई हाथ में लेके गए पैसा राशन की दुकान पे और खरीद के ले आए. सो भाई ये तो अब तो आदत सी है मुझको, मैं तो देखता भी नहीं भाई. I literally don't even watch him, to be very honest. Same thing every time. So, does pure vegetarian footballer exist? Senway, I don't know. Never done a research on this. No idea. No idea. Ayush bhai, welcome to the stream. We might get it tonight. Romano has a tendency to break the news late at night. So it might happen tonight. It might, but I am expecting it to happen for sure by tomorrow. Because obviously, as I said, paperwork takes time, but it's not gonna take like 2-3 days. If you are going to pick some Man United players in a fantasy football team, who would I recommend? I would recommend, this season Sancho for me. Sancho definitely I would recommend. If Ronaldo stays, I would recommend Ronaldo as well. Because he will definitely be scoring goals. He will definitely be scoring goals. I have absolutely no doubt about Ronaldo. Tanish bhai, welcome to the stream. He is saying Lisandro Martinez. Here we go. I said it first. That was a nice one, Tanish bhai. That was a nice one. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि deals like these takes time. We need to be a bit more patient. We cannot just go out and say, अरे भाई क्यों नहीं कर रहे, इतना time क्यों ले रहे हो? So Ayush bhai, I don't think anyone can predict it. Anyone can predict it. I don't think anyone. भाई मैंने तो देखे भी नहीं है prices. Honestly speaking, 6.5 for Rashford. भैया भाई chicken anyways, any day. Absolutely. I think we are trying to get 4 signings in. We are trying to get 4 signings in, and then Nick, I hope, I am hoping that it's earlier than that. I am hoping. I am not sure. I am just hoping. So let's see how things go. Let's see how things go. Well said. Well said. Akash bhai, well said. You know, Richarlison for 60 million, Rafinha for 75 million pounds. Frenkie de Jong we are getting for 85. That too with deferred payment, most probably in my opinion, as well as add-ons. a complete steal when you look at these prices. Kishan Bhai still he is out on bail, but we don't know whether he's going to play for United ever again or not. If Ronaldo stays, see, next year we definitely need someone to replace Ronaldo. This season, I think we will just go with Ronaldo as well as Martial also. Isn't my very, very. I don't think so. This season, will he play? I don't think so. Are we going for DM or RB? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ayush bhai. He wants an. Sorry. Ten Hag wants right back, but I don't think we are going to get right back. You know. Well said. Well said. Martinez can play DM. Nick Martinez can play DM, but for how many games and how Erik Ten Hag sees him, that's totally different. भाई तनिष भाई मैं वही बोलता हूँ when it comes to Barcelona they are always into some shady deals. They get things done. They get things done. Akash bhai, we were talking about this, you know, in the last stream as well. In the last stream as well. कि और मैंने ट्वीट भी किया था, you know, Gerard Romero, there is, you know, something big that's happening there is movement at Barcelona airport. Movement. Laporta getting out of the washroom. So that's what it is all about. Otherwise, I don't care. Point to prove, no point to prove. I just don't care. He made a drama. He made a drama. So it's totally fine. If he's willing to stay, I am more than happy, as I have said. If he's not willing to stay, if any team thinks they can bid for him and take him, take him. Ayush bhai, we will see in the season, right? We cannot say it for sure at this point of time whether he will be a sure shot number one. So very, very difficult to say. All right. Nick is saying Italy ladies have equalized. I'm not into that, Nick. I'm not into that. If we get Dumfries or Mukele, that will be additional signing for us, 100%. 100%. For me, when Malaysia was like, out of the blue signing. Out of the blue signing. I think Greenwood का जो भी सीन होगा, we will get to know about it. But भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, डॉक्टर वेलकम बार्सिलोना हैव सेल 42 मिलियन सैलरी स्पेस. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि भाई बहुत पच रहा है यार, ये क्लब भाई बिल्कुल ही खत्म हो चुका है अभी. Like Barcelona beats United in the worst, most worst run club. So basically they are at the top, followed by United. And they have created their own mess. I don't think many people are into ladies football here, Nick, on this stream basically. So no one. Last season they both were pathetic, Ayush bhai. They both were pathetic. Why? Because, there are banks who always saves Barcelona. They give them loans. So they are always protected by the banks. And obviously there is no, fair play. So it's just, they are just taking advantage of that. They're just taking advantage of that. Simple. See, for me, if he stays, what hurt me the most was, Tanish bhai, that, he created that drama at a moment where everything was looking like, it was slow, but it was going, in order for us. All of a sudden he comes out and is like, oh, I want to move. So you should have said it before, right? You should have said it before. For 2 months, like, we don't have UCL. कौशिक भैया वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. बिल्कुल अभी सब सही है. हाउ आर यू? मैटर ऑफ डेज फॉर मी एज वेल, आकाश भाई. 2 years. 2 years. I absolutely feel so, Nick. 2 years and he will make us challenging for the title. Just give him the players that he wants. Otherwise, no one can do anything. If you are not giving the manager the player that he wants, they are not going to do anything. भाई मैं तो कब से बोल रहा हूँ भाई, बार्सिलोना पे पैसा वैसा नहीं है भाई, उनको वो सोच रहा है कि तीन चार बंदे निकाल दो, दे हैव सम रियली गुड एकेडमी टैलेंट्स दैट्स कमिंग थ्रू, एंड उसके दम पे यू नो he will be भाई देखो, when a club reaches an agreement with another club, that's what happened with Chelsea and Barcelona saga, right? you know Chelsea and Barcelona saga. So Rafinha was dropped because Leeds knew that it's gonna be any time, and that's what Barcelona knows as well. It could be at any moment. So it's always good to be made a fool by the person you love, right? So फुटबॉल में फूल बनना इज फाइन रादर देन बीइंग अ फूल इन रियल लाइफ, है कि नहीं जैन भाई? We are dealing with it perfectly, Kaushik bhai. We are dealing with it perfectly. Without UCL, the names that we are getting in, I think that's absolutely fantastic. The names that we are getting is absolutely fantastic. By Bruno, by देखो 2021, 2020, sorry 2020, 21 में De Bruyne was not that fit. He didn't play all the games, so I'm definitely going with Bruno. But obviously, last season it was levels ahead. Like levels ahead. That's how it should be. That's how every manager for United should speak, Akash bhai. That's what I have always said. When you are the manager of United, you need to have that hunger, that desire, that anger. So that's very, very important. That's very, very important. See, Doctor, obviously he will be hoping, you know, and I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if we even make those things happen, but very, very unlikely for me. Right back as well as uh, striker. For me, it's just a bit over the top. If we can nail it, what else to say? Tanish bhai saying, bhai dekho, Tanish bhai, 2 years if backed properly. That's the thing. 2 years if backed properly. If not backed properly, फिर तो भाई 2 साल क्या 20 साल ले लो. Nothing's gonna happen, right? So backed properly is very, very important. Harjas bhai, welcome to the stream. Harjas bhai, क्या लग रहा है कब तक आ जाएगा? Frenkie as well as Martinez. नहीं भाई, बिल्कुल नहीं. अजस भाई क्या लग रहा है कब तक आ जाएगा फ्रेंकी डियोंग? मैं देखो जो भी है, वन थिंग वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट दिस ट्रांसफर विंडो इज गोना बी टाइम टेकिंग. टिकने देंगे तनिष भाई, इसको टिकने देंगे. इट्स लाइक बेसिकली आइदर हिम, यू नो इट्स लाइक बेसिकली आवर एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम our last chance, to make something substantial. So basically, it's our last chance. If we are not doing things right, इसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे आगे, no one knows. Literally, no one knows. Next week, दोनों done with Eriksen. चलो, fingers crossed. So with Erik Ten Hag, I won't say we have taken a punt. We have got the right guy. I didn't want Pochettino. I wanted him before Erik Ten Hag over Pochettino. So most probably. All right. Hopefully, doctor. Hopefully. See, De Jong will happen. Sen bhai, De Jong will happen. But obviously, यार 17 मिलियन कम नहीं होते भाई. 17 मिलियन में जिंदगी बिता लें हम. Exactly. If we are not backing someone like Erik Ten Hag properly, we are definitely finished. Hello Faizan, welcome to the stream, brother. Ceiling definitely higher. How much game time he gets to be seen. To be seen. So obviously ceiling high बहुत है, but ceiling high है and if he is not getting game time, फिर क्या फायदा? Oh. For me, he should get some game time. Faizan by Frenkie de Jong, Barcelona has accepted our bid. Now Frenkie de Jong needs to say yes or no. So with Barcelona, everything is done. With Barcelona, everything is done. Vansh, welcome to the stream. Zidane Iqbal is savage, and savage is absolutely brilliant. That's my views. That's my view on both of them. So Zidane Iqbal rated very, very highly by Erik Ten Hag. So I think he stays. We need to give Savage a good loan. We need to give Savage a good loan. Okay, that's the thing. That's the thing. You know, that we have spent so much money at the wrong places. My view on Arsenal's pull. What pull? अनिक भाई कौन सा पुल? गेटिंग समवन लाइक वियरा जिसको कोई जानता नहीं था, जानता नहीं है मतलब, ठीक है. जीसस बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली ही वाज सरप्लस एट सिटी और कोई राइवल को वो बेचते नहीं. इफ दे वुड हैव गॉट समवन लाइक स्टर्लिंग फिर मैं बोलता कि चलो भाई आर्सेनल का पुल है, बट कौन सा पुल? Obviously 10 times is 10 years is a very very long time, guys. Very very long. Very very long. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, जिससे लिंक होते हैं राफिनिया भाग गया, लिजांड्रो मार्टिनेज भाग गया. पुल नहीं पूछे. वेल सर डॉक्टर, वेल सर. आई होप Naman bhai, he will definitely come. Don't worry. Don't worry, he will definitely come. Lata bhai, as I said, जब दूसरी टीम के साथ you have basically agreed on a fees, obviously you cannot take that player with you. Once by rejected by 3 teams, obviously he will be back in training, right? ट्रेनिंग में आएगा ही वो भाई. he offered himself to Chelsea, they didn't take that option. बायर्न म्यूनिक ने भाई ऑफर होने से पहले ही मना कर दिया, लिंक रूमर आते के साथ ही. PSG already have their players. They are more focused on Ikiteke than anyone else. I think just why we might keep Iqbal because the way Erik Ten Hag rates him, we might see Iqbal with United. And for me that's one possibility. For me that's one possibility. So Fazan by chances decent for what? If we get all our signings, Faizan bhai, we will definitely get top 4. But I am not keeping my hopes high because there are a lot of other areas we need to, make sure that they are really, really well polished before we can challenge for Premier League. Elanga to loan would be sensible. I don't think with, at a time that we are lacking wingers, Elanga will be going anywhere. So let's see. Very, very difficult, Tata, because Martial, hot and cold, and with no Greenwood. No, if Antony comes in, then definitely a Langa to loan could happen. So exactly, sorry guys, football has changed a lot. Football has changed a lot, and we need to understand. But obviously, ये Instagram का drama और ये football छोड़ के भाई आधे time नाचना, so you know That's a totally different thing. That's a totally different thing. So let's see how things go. At this point of time, all I can say is back the manager with everything you have. You know, apart from that, if you're not doing that, basically, so will be ruined. So Ahmad Pelestri Garnacho, fair enough, Harjas bhai, fair enough, 100%, 100%. Fingers crossed, Fazan bhai, fingers crossed. Thanks a lot, Shiv bhai, thanks a lot. As I said, guys, your love and support, without that, things could not happen. So as I always say, we are very very close to 100 likes. So if you have missed out on liking the stream, make sure you do that. All the play, exactly, that's the change of football, that's the change of football. I would play him as a CDM in certain games, once by, CDM in certain games. If our center backs are not performing, then he plays the center backs. It's not about toxic, it's not about toxic. It's about, okay, so it's not about toxic. Obviously he wants the best because it's his last contract, last big contract. So he think he's a great player, he's a good player, he's not a great player. And he wants, like, you know I think he was offered 6 million per year by Inter, and he's just waiting to see if someone else offers him more. I think he might just end up at Inter. Razan, my fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think every United fan wants that. You know, thrashing City as well as Liverpool. So I think both the United fans want that, and hopefully it would happen. So we just need to make sure that we back our manager. I always say that backing the manager is so crucial. You know, so crucial. I guess Lisandro and Eriksen will join MUFC squad in Australia. They will definitely join it. Shiv bhai, it's gonna happen very very quickly. So I have full hopes. Let's see how things go. Chalo bhai, we have talked a lot about things. I was thinking, I was hoping कि भाई कर दो यार आज, here we go कर दो, but wait ही करते रह गए. Absolutely, Faizan bhai. Stand by the manager through, thick and thin. Definitely. But I don't know who he is, to be very honest, Akash bhai. I have heard few tweets shared on the groups, but I don't care. I don't give anything about these guys, to be honest. When it comes to, having reliable news, I will just go with Ornstein. I will just go with Whitehall and Mitten when it comes to United, and obviously Fabrizio Romano. So with this, guys, I will be ending the stream. Thanks a lot for joining in. Tomorrow I won't be doing the watch along, but later tonight, most probably, we'll be discussing the game, and hopefully, here we go by tomorrow for Lisandro Martinez. Definitely, they are doing bad, Sanjay bhai, but they need the money, and it's fair enough. By selling just Frenkie de Jong, they can solve a lot of their problems. So, 100%, 100%. And that's why I always say that backing the manager in this window is so crucial. So crucial, because if we take another step down, it's it's very tough for us to get up from this point of time. Let's see, Faizan bhai. Let's see. I won't be surprised. So, guys, with this, I will be saying good night for tonight. Thanks a lot for joining in. Thanks a lot for joining in. Your love and support, obviously, means the world to me. Stay safe. Have great time with your family, and see you guys tomorrow. And thanks a lot. We have reached 3,100 subscribers on the stream. Sorry, subscribers on the channel. And if you can just put the notification bell on, that would be really really great. So good night, guys, have a great night, and see you tomorrow.